Come with me, and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling through the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare to pure imagination. Living here, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. So where is here? It isn't Charlie's Chocolate Factory, not this time. Instead, just for once, it's the Loft at Drury Lane Theatre in Burlington, Ontario. There's no life I know to compare to a life in the theatre. So, we gather with thousands of other theaters around the world to present All Together Now, a global celebration of local theater. So come with me into the imaginations of writers, composers, musicians, actors, artists. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare to pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Hi, and welcome to All Together Now. This weekend, Drury Lane Theatrical Productions, along with over 2,500 other theaters in more than 40 countries worldwide, present All Together Now. We celebrate local theater and we raise funds to keep our theaters alive and thriving. Music Theatre International, one of the largest theatrical licensing agencies in the world, has made the songs that you're going to see and hear now available free of charge, so that we can raise funds to recover from COVID-19. Community theaters are social communities that allow people to gather, to create, and to express themselves in all kinds of different ways. Thank you. The cast and crew of our production are salespeople, pharmaceutical project managers, teachers, insurance brokers, office managers, factory managers. Well, you get the idea. We've gathered over the last few weeks safely to do what we love best, and that's to create and to perform for you, our audience. Please take a moment to go to drurylane.ca or into your ticket email and find the link to download the online program so that you can see who we are, and you can also see who created the songs that we're performing. While you're there, if you would like to financially donate to Drury Lane, there's a button for you to do that as well. I know that we're not together right now and that we've gone virtual on you for this one. But gather with your friends and family, get comfortable, and journey into your imaginations with us as we gather all together now.
Right.
Right.
Right. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad. Do-do-do-do. First you make a person hazy, so a person can be had. Do-do-do-do. Then you leave a person dangling, sadly, outside your door, which can only make the person gladly want you even more. I can understand a person if he said to go away. I can understand a person if he happened to be gay. A person that titillates a person and leaves her flat is crazy. He's a troubled person. He's a truly crazy person himself.
Ya bastard.
Hi. When a person's personality is personable, he should not to sit like a thumb. It's harder than a matador coercionable to try and get you off of your rump. So single and attentive and attractive a man is everything a person could wish. But turning off a person is the act of a man who likes to pull the hooks out of fish. Knock, knock, is anybody there? Knock, knock, it really isn't fair. Knock, knock, I'm working on my charms. Knock, knock, a zombie's in my arms. Oh, that sweet affection, what is wrong? Where's the loose connection? How long, oh Lord, how long? Bobby, baby, Bobby, booby, Bobby, you could drive a person buggy. You can blow a person's cool. First you make a person feel all huggy, while you make her feel the fool. When a person says that you've upset her, that's when you're good. You impersonate a person better than a zombie should. I could understand a person if he wasn't good in bed. I could understand a person if he actually was dead. Exclusive you, elusive you. Can any person ever get the juice of you? You're crazy. You're a lovely person. You're too fake, diddly maladjusted, never to be trusted. Crazy person. Yourself. Bobby is my hobby and I'm giving it up.
There was a time our happiness seemed never ending. I was so sure that where we were heading was right. Life was a road so certain and straight and unbending. Our little road with never a crossroad in sight. Back in the days when we spoke in civilized voices, women in white with sturdy young men at the oar. Back in the days when I let you make all my choices. We can never go back to before. There was a time my feet were so solidly planted. You'd sail away while I turned my back to the sea. I was content, a princess asleep and enchanted. If I had dreams, then I'd let you dream them for me. Back in the days when everything seemed so much clearer. Women in white who knew what their lives held in store. Where are they now, those women who stared from the mirror? We can never go back to before. There are people out there unafraid of revealing that they might have a feeling, or they might have been wrong. There are people out there unafraid to feel sorrow, unafraid of tomorrow, unafraid to be weak, unafraid to be strong. There was a time when you were my person in motion. I was your wife, it never occurred to want more. You were my sky, my moon, and my stars, and my ocean. We can never go back to before. We can never go back to
This is the moment, this is the day, when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day, see it sparkle and shine, when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, but now the time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
things being even, here's what I believe in. Nothing matters more than love, friendship and affection, real connection. It's a gift from above. Every song that we play, every prayer that we pray, makes our bond in a way that's profound. We're just here to spread that love all around. Spread it around. Spread it around. Oh. Start a conversation, throw a celebration, let whatever's in you out. Welcoming and sharing, simply caring, that's what life is about. Don't just sit on the side, go along for the ride with your heart open wide as you go. Let love's music fill you down to your toes. And get up, and join the crowd on the floor. Jump in, that's what your spirit is for. Reach out, embrace the love that you found. Then go ahead, let it spread all around. Get down, with all your heart and your soul. Dance on, become a part of the whole. Don't stop, until you're lost in the sound. Life's only love, spread the love all around, spread it round. Oh, spread it round. Oh, spread it around. Once you start to spread it, baby, if you let it, love comes right on back to you. Passion and devotion, real emotion, watch it come bursting through. So give in to the beat and get knocked off your feet. Let it sweep you completely away. Grab a partner and head out on the party. And get up, and join the crowd on the floor. Jump in, that's what your spirit is for. Reach out, embrace the love that you found. Life's only love, spread the love around.
Everyone, join your heads together. Everyone, find the common ground. Everyone, sister and brother, love one another, spread it around.
Everyone, join your hands together. Everyone, find common ground. Every sister and brother, love one another, spread it around. And get down. Get up.
Everyone,
You join the crowd on the floor. Jump in. That's what your spirit is for. Reach out. Embrace the love that you found. Thanks all the love that is spread all around. Get down. With all your heart and your soul. Get on. Become a part of the whole. Don't stop until you're lost in the sound. Life's only love.
spread the love, spread the love, spread the love around.
Hi again. I hope you're enjoying the show. Right now, you and I are in the green room here at Drury Lane. It's right underneath where you would normally be in our audience right now. This is the heart of our building. This is where our production teams and our board of directors have their meetings. It's where our performers will gather to rehearse, to get measured for their costumes, and to warm up before every show. It's also where we reflect and think about those that have come here before us. These walls are lined with pictures from the over 45 years of history with Drury Lane and Burlington Light Opera Society. When we think about 2020, we have to remember it began with a celebration. Our 40th anniversary edition of Music Hall started the year. Then rehearsals for our spring production of Last Resort began, but had to move online and then were canceled altogether. In the fall, we returned to the stage with Little Shop of Horrors. However, after just 2 performances, COVID-19 proved to be too pervasive and too destructive. We're now in the wardrobe room. This was the domain of Jean Montague. For years, she was the wardrobe mistress and mother hen to numerous productions and countless performers here at Drury Lane and at many other community theaters in the area. When we lost Jean exactly a year ago, we lost an irreplaceable part of our community and our family. We dedicate this production of All Together Now to Jean. Oh, and all those pictures that I showed you back in the green room, it was Jean who lovingly chose each one of those and displayed them. We remember and we move forward.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrows till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away. Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrows till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
new world whispers in the shadow. Time to fly. Time to fly.
It's about one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. In that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. And it's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand. And you didn't know that you sometimes have to go round an unexpected bend. And the road will end in a new world.
Things that you're sure of slip from your hands, and you've got 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the wind starts to blow, and oh, you're suddenly a stranger in some completely different land. And you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks of a new world.
You have a house in the hills.
You got a job on the coast.
Find a lover you're sure you believe in. You got a pool in the back.
You get part of your life.
But then the earthquake hits,
And the bank closes in.
and you realize you didn't know anything. Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. Your life is different than you planned, and you have to stay till you somehow find a way to be sure of what will be. Then you might be free.
Crashes down like thunder. A new world charging through the air.
A new world just beyond the mountain. Waiting there, waiting there. A
I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. Though I got a black guy and my arms in a cast. Still that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty. And I dream of the place where we could be together at a matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposals in the sink, a washer and a dryer, and an ironing machine. In the tract house that we share somewhere that's green. He rakes and trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine sol scented air somewhere that's green. Between our frozen dinners and our bedtime 9:15, we'll snuggle watching Lucy on our big, enormous 12-inch screen. I'm his December bride. He's father, he knows best. The kids watch Howdy Doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of Better Homes in Gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's green.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares whatever we got to share? Whether the chance to be, we should see some harder days, empty larder days. Why grouse? Always the chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself my mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can say, consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself
At home,
consider yourself
one of the family.
we've taken to you.
So strong,
It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself
Part of the furniture.
There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. Nobody tries to be la-di-da or uppity. There's a cup of tea for all. Only it helps to be handy with the rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself my mate. We don't have no fuss. For after some consideration we can state, consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. We've taken to you so strong. Consider yourself well in. There isn't a lot to spare. Always the chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty larder days, why grouse? Always the chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can state, consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. We've taken to you so strong. Consider yourself well in. There isn't a lot to spare. Nobody tries to be la-di-da or uppity. There's a cup of tea for all. Only it helps to be handy with the rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can state, consider yourself one of us.
We did it! It's so great being back on the stage again, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Hi, I'm Carolyn, and I've been a member here for almost 20 years.
And I'm Michelle, and I've been with Drury Lane for 12 years now.
Wow. You know, we really do consider ourselves at home from the minute we walk in the door.
Absolutely. At Drury Lane, we're more like an extended family.
And we're always looking for more people to join.
So if you can sing, dance, act, paint, build, sew, we've got a place here for you, whether backstage or on stage.
Oh, speaking of on stage, hey guys, your song's not over yet.
What?
For after some consideration we can state, consider yourself one of us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Guys, it's not over. Chance to be, we should see some harder days. Empty harder days. Why grouse? Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. And the drinks are on the, drinks are on the, drinks are on the house. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the family. We're taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares what? Every lot we share. When's the chance to be? We should see some harder days. Empty larder days. Why grouse? Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration we can state, consider yourself one of us. Wait, hey, come on.
How do you say to your child in the night, nothing's all black, but then nothing's all white? How do you say it will all be alright when you know that it mightn't be true? What do you do? What do you leave to your child when you're dead? Only whatever you put in its head. Things that your father and mother have said, which were left to them too. Careful what you say.
Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Careful the things you think, wishes are children. Careful the path they take, wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. Children will listen.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go when you're feeling down. If you're all alone, when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Gonna do my very best, and it ain't no lie. If you put me to the test, if you let me try, take a chance on me. Take a chance on me.
We can go dancing.
We could go walking.
Yeah,
As long as we're together.
long as we're together.
Listen to some music.
Yeah,
Maybe just talk.
yeah.
Get to know me better.
Get to know you better.
'Cause you know I've got so much that I want to do. When I dream I'm alone with you,
It's magic.
You tell me to leave it there.
Afraid of a love
But
affair.
I think you know that I want you so. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
If you need me,
Let me
I'm
know.
gonna be around. If you got no
Place to go.
you're feeling it, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on when you're all
All alone. When the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
Gonna do my
Very best.
best, it ain't no lie. If you put me
To the test.
if you let me try,
Take a chance on me.
Come on, give me a break, will you?
Take a chance on me. Oh, you can take your time, baby. I'm in no hurry. No, I'm get you. I don't wanna hurt you.
Baby, don't worry. I ain't
Gonna let you.
Let me tell you now, our love is strong enough to last when things get rough.
It's magic.
You say that I waste my time, but I can't get you off my mind.
And I think you know that I want you so.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along. And as I stood and I hollered, someone fade me! But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. For the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. We sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. And as I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. And the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. People all said, beware, beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie around your wicked throat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Well, the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Me again. I promise. This is my last interruption. You and I are now in the workshop here at Drury Lane. Again, right underneath where you'd normally be sitting. Community theater is just that. It's community. The city of Burlington leases us this building. Volunteers put in thousands of hours. Dozens of people use their time, their talents, and their expertise. Musicians and electricians, dancers and seamstresses, builders and photographers. We thank them all for making Drury Lane what it is, what it has been, and what it will be. For this show, we want to thank MTI for making it available to us. We want to thank our producer, our director, and our music director. We want to thank the stage manager, our lighting and sound teams, the set builders and painters. We want to thank our publicity and marketing team, and we also want to thank the building manager and our cleaners. Please take a moment and go to drurylane.ca or into your ticket email to make sure that you get our online program so that you can see who those people are. And of course, we ask you while you're there to consider a donation to Drury Lane if you're able. But most of all, our biggest thank you goes to you, our audience. It's your steadfast support that demonstrates to us that the arts are essential in our society and to everyone's well-being. On behalf of everyone here, thank you. And we'll see you here again soon.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind.
Hang it on a shelf in good health and good times. Tattoos of memories of dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
I hope you had the time of your life.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000